Best pig farming practices that triple farm income. A complete guide and framework for sustainable high-profit pig farming. Here is your pathway to pig farming prosperity. Welcome aspiring and established pig farmers. If you've been searching for a proven, systematic approach to transform your swine production operation from barely profitable into thriving agricultural business that generates substantial, consistent income, you've arrived at exactly the right place. Today, we are going to unveil the comprehensive strategies, scientifically proven techniques, and insider knowledge that successful commercial pig farmers use to maximize productivity, minimize costs, and build sustainable farming enterprises that create genuine wealth and financial security. The global pork industry is enormous and growing, with the worldwide pork production exceeding 110 million metric tons annually, making pork the most consumed meat globally. Despite periodic market fluctuations, the fundamental demand for pork remains remarkably strong and stable, driven by population growth, rising incomes in developing nations, and pork status as an affordable, versatile protein source consumed across virtually all cultures and cuisines. This creates an extraordinary and enduring market opportunity for farmers who understand how to produce pork efficiently, manage costs effectively, and deliver consistent quality that buyers value and reward with premium prices. However, here is the sobering reality that separates struggling pig farmers from prosperous ones. The majority of people who venture into pig farming either fail within their first two production cycles or struggle for years, earning marginal returns that barely justify their massive investments of time, labor, and capital. They encounter devastating challenges like high mortality rates that can reach between 20 to 30% from birth to market weight, poor growth rates that extend production cycles by weeks or months, disease outbreak that wipe out entire herds and years of accumulated profits, reproductive failures that result in small litters and long intervals between farrowings, and feed costs that consume 60 to 70% of revenue, leaving razor-thin profit margins. They watch helplessly as their initial enthusiasm transforms into exhaustion and frustration. Their capital evaporates through accumulated losses, and their dreams of agricultural prosperity fade into bitter disappointment. But it absolutely does not have to be this way. The fundamental difference between pig farmers who struggle and those who thrive is not the size of their operation, not the breed of pigs they raise, not their geographic location, or their initial capital investment. The difference is knowledge, specifically comprehensive knowledge to swine biology, reproduction, nutrition, health management, and business optimization, combined with disciplined implementation of proven best practices across every dimension of the operation. Successful pig farming isn't mysterious. It isn't dependent on luck or special advantages, and it is not reserved for corporate operations with the unlimited resources. It is a systematic, scientific process that any committed farmer can master and implement profitably regardless of scale. In this comprehensive masterclass, we are going to logically explore every critical component of profitable pig farming, from breed selection and facility design through nutrition optimization, productive management, health protection, growth acceleration, waste management, and strategic marketing. You will discover specific, immediately actionable techniques that can reduce pre-weaning mortality from between 15 to 20% down to between 5 to 8%, improve average daily weight gain by between 15 to 25% through optimized nutrition and management, reduce feed conversion ratio by between 10 to 15% through precision feeding and genetic selection, increase litters per sow by year from 2.0 to 2.1 up to 2.3 to 5 to 2.5 through reproductive optimization, reduce days to market weight from between 180 to 200 days down to 150 to 165 days through accelerated growth programs, and increase weaned pigs per sow per year from between 20 to 22 up to between 28 to 32 through improved productive and management practices. When you implement these improvements comprehensively, tripling your net profit margins from between 1 to 12% to between 25 to 40% becomes not just possible but predictable and systematic. These are not academic theories developed in isolation from real-world farming conditions. These are field-proven practices that have transformed the thousands of struggling pig operations into thriving, profitable enterprises, generating consistent income and building sustainable wealth. Whether you are planning your very first breeding pair of pigs or you are managing an established operation with 50 sows and looking to optimize and scale, this guide provides the complete roadmap you need. You will cover everything from fundamental principles for absolute beginners to advanced optimization techniques for experienced producers, complete with detailed troubleshooting guides for every common challenge you will encounter in swine production. What makes pigs farming particularly attractive compared to other livestock enterprises is the combination of high productive efficiency, relatively fast production cycles, excellent feed conversion, and strong market demand. A single sow can produce 2.3 to 2.5 liters annually, with between 10 to 14 piglets per liter that reach market weight in just 5 to 6 months, meaning one sow can potentially produce between 4,000 to 6,000 pounds of pork annually, worth between $4,000 to $8,000 or more, depending on market prices and production efficiency. Few livestock enterprises offer comparable return on investment when managed properly. Additionally, pigs are remarkably efficient converters of feed to meat, requiring just between 2.5 to 3.5 pounds of feed per pound of weight gain under optimal management compared to between 6 to 10 pounds for beef cattle, making pork production highly efficient and profitable when feed costs are controlled. The scalability of pig farming is another tremendous advantage. You can start profitability with just 2 to 5 sows, producing between 40 to 100 market pigs annually, generating meaningful income while you learn and develop your system. Then you can scale systematically to between 10, 25, 50, or even more, 100 plus sows as capital accumulates, management expertise develops, and market relationships strengthen. This flexibility allows you to grow at whatever pace matches your capital availability, risk tolerance, and personal goals. Unlike some agricultural enterprises that require massive scale to achieve profitability, pig farming can be profitable at virtually any scale when managed intelligently. Furthermore, modern pig farming can be remarkably sustainable when best practices are implemented. Comprehensive waste management system can capture manure and convert it into valuable organic fertilizer, reducing environmental impact while creating additional revenue streams. Integrated farming systems can cycle nutrients between crop production and pig production, reducing input costs while improving soil health. Careful breeding and health management can reduce antibiotic usage, addressing consumer concerns while improving profitability. The sustainable practices we will explore don't just benefit the environment, they directly improve your bottom line through reduced costs, improved efficiency, and access to premium markets. So whether you are motivated by the dream of financial independence, the desire to build a valuable agricultural business, the satisfaction of producing nutritious food for your community, the goal of creating employment and economic opportunity in your region, or simply the deep fulfillment that comes from working with animals and building something with your own hands, pig farming offers a proven pathway to achieving these goals. The information you are about to receive represents decades of accumulated wisdom from successful farmers, millions of dollars of research investments by agricultural scientists, and hard-won experience solving every problem and optimizing every process. You are essentially downloading the expertise that took others years to accumulate through trial, error, and costly mistakes that you can now avoid entirely. Grab your notebook, prepare to take detailed notes, and get ready to transform your understanding of what is possible in pig farming. Your journey from whatever or from wherever you are now to running a highly profitable swine operation that generates the income you deserve and the lifestyle you want, start right now. Let's dive deep into the complete framework for pig farming success. Subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell. We publish comprehensive agricultural guides, disease management videos, variety reviews, troubleshooting contents, advanced techniques, and farmer success stories weekly. Contents potentially adding thousands of dollars to your annual farming income. Return regularly because agricultural science continuously advances and evolves. New research, refined management techniques, innovative solutions emerge constantly, and improved storage technologies emerge constantly. Consistent learning separates continuously improving farmers from those stuck in outdated methods. Remember to like this video, comment with your story and commitments, share with farming networks, subscribe for weekly agricultural education, and return on notifications. Your engagement transforms not just your farm, but entire agricultural communities worldwide. Together, we are building a global movement of prosperous, sustainable farmers, proving that with knowledge and commitment, agricultural prosperity is achievable for everyone. Welcome to your farming transformation. Let's make it extraordinary. Best pig farming practices that triple farm income, section 1. Click the link in the description below and watch this very inspiring session. Thank you.